In a limiting reactant problem, we'll be determining which reactant limits how much product we can make. Let's look at the s'more example. Let's say we buy 1 box of crackers, 1 box of marshmallows, and 1 bar of chocolate, and we want to know how many s'mores can we make. So once again, 1 box of crackers, 1 bag of marshmallows, 1 bar of chocolate. It seems in this case, chocolate, since we only have 1 bar, would limit how many s'mores we could make. So in this case, chocolate would be our limiting reactant. So you're going to treat this just like any stoichiometry problem that we've already done, except we'll be looking for which reactant limits how much product we can make. Let's take a look at the following reaction. Of course, make sure that your reaction is balanced. If 5 moles of aluminum react with 10 moles of HCl, how many moles of hydrogen gas can be made? So we have 5 moles of aluminum, 10 moles of HCl, and we want to know how much hydrogen gas can we make. You'll probably notice that unlike a traditional stoichiometry problem, in a limiting reactant problem, we have 2 givens. We have 5 moles of aluminum, and we have 10 moles of HCl. So treat a limiting reactant problem just like you would a regular stoichiometry problem, except you're going to have to look for 2 givens. Alright, so if we have 5 moles of aluminum, using the conversion factor from the balanced equation, we can make 7.5 moles of hydrogen. So 5 moles of aluminum will make 7.5 moles of hydrogen. Let's see how much hydrogen we can make from 10 moles of acid. If we have 10 moles of acid and we multiply that by the conversion factor, we can make 5 moles of hydrogen gas. So this much aluminum allows us to make this much hydrogen. This much HCl allows us to make this much hydrogen. So whichever answer is the lowest, that reactant limits how much product you can make. So in this case, HCl, even though we have 10 moles of it compared to 5, this HCl will limit how much product we can make. So the most hydrogen gas we can make is 5 moles. So what is the limiting reactant? That is, which reactant will be used up first, and which reactant will be in excess. The one that runs out first is the HCl. That's like running out of chocolate bars. And then the other reactants, in this case aluminum, will be the ones that are in excess. So after the reaction is over, all the HCl will be used up, and there'll be some aluminum that's left over. So to do a limiting reactant problem, carry out a regular stoichiometry problem, but look for the 2 givens.